Yo, so what's going on, you little crystal ball gazers? It is Pwn. What's going on, Battlefielders? Me? Nothing much. Just hanging out, getting my snippering on. Oh god, guys, you guys wanted to see some more sniper gameplay, so that's what you guys are gonna get right now on your platter. Gobble gobble nom nom it, guys. You gotta love it. So, anyways, we're playing a little bit of Wake Island right now. I'm obviously reconning it up like a boss. I can't plant my little portable uterus around, so decided to take out this little, whatever this is. Yeah, I know what it's really called. It's a Soflam, but I want to give it a clever nickname. Oh, who's that sexy stud right there? Oh, look at that bulge. The thing is just massive. Look at that. I know, right? So anyways, now that I'm done staring at myself, I've got mirrors for that, guys. I don't need to do it in-game. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about it because a lot of you guys have these preferences, and a lot of you guys ask me these questions all the time. People ask me, some things that you have to understand that I can't answer, and I wish it was just as simple as answering the question, and boom, it's solved. It doesn't always work like that. A lot of things in the world doesn't work. Will not work like that. So when people ask, hey Pwn, how can I become a better sniper? What I'm going to try to do in this gameplay is try to teach you guys and just try to give you some of the simple things that if you can learn to master them, you'll become better. One of the biggest things that I see as just like a problem, which is basically what's going on right here, is I'm shooting prematurely. I'm so worried about somebody noticing me or killing me, I'm making the mistake of taking the shot too soon. So, it was the first time using an M98B today. It took me a while until I got used to using the gun. Each gun is different, though it may seem, a lot of them are similar. You put on the 8x scope, and a lot of them seem very, very similar. Understand, every gun is different. Each gun, well, most of the guns have different damages, which means, obviously, at certain ranges, to the chest shot, one does more than the other. Some of them have the advantage of ammo capacity, such as, 10 bullets instead of, like 6, like the M98. So all of them have their advantages. You got to figure out how you want to play it. Do you want more ammo and maybe a little less punch? Or do you want to get it in when you want to get it in? You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to preference. I find that if you're going to go for a body shot, you better make sure. The only time I ever go for a body shot is when it's Jessica Alba and my wife is obviously not looking. So anyways, you don't want to go for a body shot. A lot of people think that, oh, hey, yeah, let's run around, let's try to quick scope, let's shoot some guy in the body and try to pull out the secondary. No, you're nothing special. Don't try to do that. A lot of people think that, that's quick scoping. If you want to do that in hardcore, go for it. But in regular sniping, people that do that are just show-offs or think they're good. Do not go for a body shot. If you're not, if this is the biggest decision that people need to make. People need to understand. Most people think they're great snipers, want to learn to snipe. And the thing is they don't use the gun that they're supposed to in the situation that they need to. If you think you're going to come around a corner or enter in a building, you know what you do? You sheath that sword, baby. You do it. You put it away, you whip it out later and impress the girls. In the meantime, what you need to do is you need to pull out that secondary, something you could trust. I, on the other hand, do not have the quickest trigger finger in the world, and I do not rely on a single-shot weapon. Therefore, I don't go with any of the other, weapons in there. The only thing I can trust is the G18. Whether or not you want it suppressed or not, it's up to you guys. I mean, personally, I think it comes down to sound. I really don't think there's too much of a big deal out of that. So, honestly, I would suggest if you guys are wanting to learn to become a little bit more aggressive with your sniping and recon play, go ahead and put on the G18, have that in the situations that you need to. Because a lot of people are like, Pwn, man, I see you always pulling out this gun when you need to. It's not, like, oh, yeah, I'm using a G18 gameplay. It's, I know when to pull it out. Exactly. On the school bus, yeah, pull it out. I mean, it doesn't matter when you do it. You just need to know when. When the moment's right, you know. And when you experiment and you practice a little more, you become a much better sniper. Now, that's one of the biggest tips I can give you guys is understanding when you need to do it. You have a secondary for a reason. If you're, especially those people that do not make YouTube videos, are not there to impress anybody, and is never going to be seen again, why are you going to try to run around and quickscope somebody in the body? And, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a kill out of it. I mean, you're not going to impress anybody. I mean, seriously, it's not worth it. So, play with your strengths, and I play with my strengths all the time, but honestly, you got to use what you have. It's at your disposal for a reason, so you got to make do with it. So, with that being said, that's one of the biggest things I can encourage you guys to do. Another thing that a lot of people tend to make a mistake on is moving while they shoot. Now, one of the biggest decisions that you have to understand and make is you need to get quick with your reaction time. Learn to move, learn to offset, learn to try to do what you can, because once it comes down to it, you have to learn how to manipulate and move with the people. You got to try to catch them off guard, let them shoot maybe a little early. I mean, I know it's really, really hard to understand, but it's something you got to learn. And one more quick little tip while I'm thinking about it is one of the most unusual things that I see when I happen to see people trying to play or watch other gameplays is you need to learn to use things in all one motion. You need to learn to hold your breath, stand still, and start to aim all at once. You need to make it one motion, one movement, push the buttons all at the same time, and make it all come together, because when you do that, you give yourself an advantage. When you take time to separate those steps, you're going to probably lose a gunfight, especially if the other guy's got an automatic gun. You know what I'm talking about? So in that situation, you got to understand what it's coming down to. If you're ever going to come heads up against another sniper, if it's close range, try to no scope. If that doesn't work, pull out the secondary. I mean, that's the best tip I can give you guys. If somebody is in close range, never zoom in for a quick scope. Always go for a no scope. Try to get the body shot. Try to get them down a decent amount of damage. Pull out the pistol and do it. But people that try to quick scope in regular are just wasting the game. You're not doing it right. I mean, you may nail a shot occasionally, but half the time it's going to be luck anyways. There's no pressure, no sort of dominance between that. You got to do what you got to do right there. Yeah, I could have embarrassed that guy with a sniper rifle right there, but what did I want to do? I wanted to make sure I killed him. I mean, that's what it comes down to. So, it may seem weird. It may be like, oh, well, why are you out there slaying, Pwn? Why are you not playing the objective a little bit more? And I am right now. I'm defending. I'm taking down their tickets. I'm trying to do what I can, and I'm trying to keep them and cut off the rush route. That's what I'm trying to do. So at the same time, I'm having fun. I'm snipsering, and I'm having a lot of fun. And that's all that should matter. I mean, but for those that often ask me, hey, Pwn, how can I become a better sniper? You got to train yourself. You got to learn to get better. You got to do it yourself. With practice, every gun, every sniper rifle has a different feel to it, different damage, different ammo capacity, even a different bullet drop. So, I mean, a lot of this comes down to experience. Some of them are just so minuscule you don't even understand. So when people ask me all the time, hey, Pwn, which is the best sniper rifle to use? My answer is almost always whichever feels best for you guys. I mean, I can't tell you it. I'm not fucking Ollivander, you know what I mean? Take this wand. No. I can't do it. It's just stupid. I mean, it's not like I can read you guys, and there is not a better sniper rifle in the game. Yeah, the strongest one's the M98, but it's also limited to a few less bullets than the rest of them. Does that mean it's worth using? I don't know. It's in your situation. I mean, you got to judge that kind of stuff. I mean, on the 64-man server, 6 bullets may not cut it in that situation. So, you're going to want to lean towards something else. My favorite sniper rifle in the game is the M40, hands down. The L96 is just as good in my mind. The SV98, just as good. Those three are like on par, equal with each other. The M98 is the only one that I think is a little bit more reliable when it comes down to killing a guy. But like I said, to me it's not worth it because it does actually lose out on the thing. And I only go for the head. It's my goal. It's just I go for the headshot. There's nothing else that I aim for. Unless I know the guy's already received damage or he's being shot at the same time, then I'll go for a body shot. There's a lot more going into sniping than you think it is. It's not just, let me snipe this dude real quick. You got to judge it. You got to try to get the headshot, because if you don't get the headshot, you take a very, very good shot at yourself being taken down. So, like I said, it's a lot more complicated than you think. You're like, damn, Pwn, it's just a video game. Don't get all deep, brother. You can't do that. So, but, it's something important to me. I really take a lot of pride in my sniping skills. I think I'm very, very good at it. And, a lot of people ask me all the time, hey, man, how can I get better at my recon game? And you just got to learn. Put down the mobile spawn points when you can. Help out your team. Try to pop off a couple heads. That's all you got to do, guys. So, like I said, if there's anything else that you think I missed or something else you guys could toss in there in the comments, I can address at a later time. Feel free to hit it up. But in the meantime, that's what I can tell you right now. Whichever sniper feels best for you, go with it, man. It's all down to you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to rate it up. It helps us out a lot. Peace out, guys. Get it.